Hello, y'all. It's your girl, Lindsay. Cheers, folks. It's New Year's Eve. Pre-gaming in my apartment with some lovely Mike's Hard lemonade. I'm not sponsored, but I like me some Mike's Hard. Tonight I'm seeing The World Inferno Friendship Society, which is the band that I have seen more than any other band in 2019.
Come up to the front of the stage. Which one of you are you most scared of?
The band that pretty much got me through this year, because this year was awful. Yeah, so you might be wondering why I haven't vlogged since, what was it, like February? Yeah, it's December now. I haven't done this in a very long time. Yeah, it's been a bad year. I was unemployed for a while. I finally gave up the job search for the kind of jobs that I wanted. I had an unpaid internship that I thought could lead to a potential job. It did not. I'm working at a bar and a bakery. Occasionally substitute teaching, occasionally walking dogs. It's a little too cold for that now. I'm freelance writing, which is cool. Yeah, so that was one rough thing. Not having a job, not paying my bills, falling further and further into the giant hole of debt. Love it. Millennials. Should have drank to that. I moved twice. Yeah, so my first apartment, I was paying way too much money to live in basically a closet, and I had 2 roommates, so that was not worth it. So then I got a place like down the street from my best friend from college, which was awesome until it got mold really bad, and one of my roommates wasn't paying rent, so I had to pay her rent to keep us from getting evicted. And I was dying of, like, mold poisoning. Poisoning, is that the right word? I don't know, but I was sick all the time. There was, like, a torrential downpour in my room for, like, months. Like, it was just leaking for a little bit for months, and I complained about it many times. Nobody did anything. I knew, like, if there's water just chilling in the ceiling and, like, chilling in the walls, like, there's got to be mold. Like, I knew it was a thing. I just kind of dealt with it, like, you know, whatever. Like, I'm down the street from my best friend. It's fine. Like, that's the most important thing. Wrong. Yeah, it was, like, slowly killing me, and eventually, it did, like, a pipe burst, and there was, like, toilet water raining into my room, like, 3 days straight. So I had to throw out all of the furniture that I wasn't even done paying for. I had to work my ass off to pay for new furniture and to pay for a move. It was, like, super expensive to move from, I was in Brooklyn, now I'm in Jersey, but I've got a 1-bedroom, so it's cool. I can vlog in here, and it'll be great. That was stressful. I had to take my landlord to court to make sure, like, they couldn't sue me for not paying rent anymore because I broke the lease, but, like, I broke the lease because I was gonna die in there. Yeah, it's been cool. Also, like, a lot of the people that I thought were my friends that I would have in New York have not been around, have not cared. I've reached out to many times. They don't seem to give a shit. except for my best friend from college, Agnes, I love you. You're probably not watching this. Maybe you are. I don't know. But Agnes, you the best. Oh, yeah, so I decided to cook today for like the first time in my life. And I remembered why I don't cook because it took 2 hours and I wasn't even hungry by the time I was done. I like instant gratification. Like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna make a sandwich. I don't even mix sandwiches. I just will eat like the turkey right out of the fridge and eat the cheese right out of the fridge. Like I'm that kind of person. But yeah, I cut myself chopping a tomato. So I'm not chopping tomatoes anymore. That's not a thing. That's not for me. I'm a writer, and I talk to myself on camera is a thing. This is going to be a thing in 2020. So, okay, to explain, this is not why any of you are here. I'm just explaining why it took me so long to get back to this, because life has been stressful. I have not had time. I haven't even, like, been caught up on my blog, which is also another story. I've got a lot to say. I'm sorry, my dudes. Let me just chug. So I've been trying to play catch up on my blog, doing a terrible job of it. I kind of realized I've lost the passion for it. Like, I still obviously love music. I love talking about music. I'm a writer. I love writing about music. Like, I love all of that. But to a certain extent, I feel like my blog has been more to please publicists. Like, I get so many emails. I get very overwhelmed by them. They've probably noticed I'm not even responding to emails as much anymore lately. But again, I explained why my life has been very stressful in 2019. It sucked. Yeah, so I haven't been like staying on top of shit. But also like I don't want to just write things that publicists want me to. I'm not even like really writing anything. Like I'll write one sentence and then toss in a music video. So it's like already the bare minimum, but it's because like it's not my passion. I want to write a book about my touring adventures. I know that's kind of what I do on my blog, but I haven't even been keeping up with that. But I want to words. I want it to be more personal, more like essay, less like here's what happened at this show, and more like remember that time I went to a strip club with this band. Like, I want to tell those kind of stories, and I feel like that's not appropriate for a music blog. It might be appropriate for YouTube. Maybe, yeah. Anyway, so the plan, next year I'm going to start writing this book that I've been talking about forever. And by next year, I mean tomorrow, because tomorrow is 2020, and this is probably going to be posted after 2020, so Happy New Year, folks. But I also want to get back into vlogging, because I feel like this is where everything is now, is YouTube, vlogging. I've got a friend who wants to go live on Twitch. I'm probably going to start doing that again, too. Yeah, so I hope to do more of these more often, maybe like once a week. That could be super unrealistic, maybe like once a month. More than once a year, preferably, because all I did this year was like, this is the second one of the whole year. I had plans for so many more. I'm just gonna drink. I think it was important that I update you guys on where I am. It's been a tough year. It's taken me so long to get back into vlogging, and I really intend on doing this more. I really intend on talking about the music I'm listening to and the shows I'm going to, and so many more things. I had so many ideas. It's just, this year's been crap, but we're going to get back into it. We're going to do it. We're going to finish this Mike's Hard and go dance to the World Inferno Friendship Society, because that's how you bring in a new decade. That's how you bring in a new decade, is dance into the World Inferno Friendship Society. I don't know, man. I'm delirious. It's been a really bad year. I hope it's been better for you guys, and I hope 2020 is better, and I'm sure it will be. I believe in us. I believe in all of us. We can do this shit. Let's not cut our fingers on tomatoes anymore. I didn't cut my finger on a tomato, but that's a fun story. That's what I'm going with now. Yeah. See y'all on the other side. Cheers.